So you just found out. The world feels like it's crumbling, and a storm of rage, betrayal, and pain is screaming inside you. Your first instinct is probably to confront her, to scream, to demand answers, to blow up her phone, or to try and hurt her just as badly as she hurt you. Stop. Right now. Every single one of those reactions is a trap. It's what she might even expect, the chaotic emotional response of a man who has lost control. But what if I told you there was a smarter path, a path that doesn't involve begging, blaming, or losing your dignity, a path that allows you to reclaim your power so completely that you become the one who defines what happens next? This isn't about winning her back. This is about winning yourself back. In this video, I'm giving you the 7 smart, strategic ways to handle a cheating girlfriend that will protect your peace, your sanity, and your future. This is the playbook for turning your deepest betrayal into your greatest power-up. Let's get into it. Number 1, secure the evidence and verify the truth. Before you do anything, before you say a single word, your first move is to operate like a detective, not a drama king. You need to secure undeniable evidence and verify the truth beyond any shadow of a doubt. Why? Because if you confront her with just a gut feeling or a vague suspicion, she will gaslight you. She will deny, twist the story, and make you feel crazy for even suggesting it. She might cry, accuse you of being paranoid, and flip the script to make herself the victim. You must be armed with cold, hard facts. This means screenshots, timelines, specific details, things she cannot explain away. This step is not about torturing yourself by obsessing over the details. It's about arming yourself with the ultimate tool, the truth. When you have proof, you control the narrative. You eliminate the he said, she said, and anchor the entire situation in reality. This does 2 things for you psychologically. First, it removes the debilitating fog of doubt. And second, it gives you a concrete mission to focus on, which is far healthier than spiraling into emotional chaos. Gather your evidence calmly and discreetly. This is the foundation for every smart decision that follows. Number 2, execute the Stonewall Protocol. 0 emotional reaction. Once you have the evidence and are certain of the truth, you enact the Stonewall Protocol. This is your single most powerful weapon. It means you give her 0 emotional reaction. No yelling, no crying, no pleading, no angry texts. When you confront her, and you should do it calmly and in a controlled setting, you state the facts as you know them, and then you become an impenetrable wall of calm. You say something like, I know about specific incident or person. This is a betrayal I cannot accept. We need to talk about how we end this respectfully. And then you stop. You do not provide her with emotional fuel. Cheaters often feed on the drama. It validates their importance and makes them the center of the storm. By refusing to react, you deny them that supply. Your calmness will be terrifying to her. She expects chaos, and your composed silence is a psychological masterstroke. It communicates one undeniable truth. You are not shattered by her actions. You were disappointed, you were done, but you were not destroyed. This immediately shifts the power dynamic. You are no longer the wounded boyfriend. You are the judge presiding over the facts of her poor character. Your silence speaks volumes more than any insult ever could. Number 3, initiate a strategic social withdrawal. In the aftermath, your instinct might be to vent to all of your mutual friends, to blast her on social media, to make sure everyone knows what she did. This is a catastrophic error. It makes you look bitter, out of control, and emotionally weak. The smart move is a strategic social withdrawal. You quietly and calmly distance yourself from mutual social circles for a short period. You do not post sad quotes or angry rants online. You simply go quiet. If friends ask what happened, you give a brief, unemotional version. We broke up because she was unfaithful. It's disappointing, but I'm focusing on moving forward. That's it. No elaborate stories, no name calling. This controlled response does 3 things for you. It makes you look incredibly mature and strong. It prevents her from playing the victim by claiming you're smearing her name, and it creates a cloud of mystery that makes people respect you more. They'll wonder how you're handling it with such grace. Meanwhile, she will likely be embroiled in drama, and the contrast will be stark. You protect your reputation and your energy by refusing to engage in a public mudslinging contest. You rise above it, and everyone will see it. Number 4. Implement the no contact rule immediately. This is non-negotiable. The moment you have confronted her and handled the initial logistics, you implement a strict, unwavering no contact rule. This means you block her number, mute her on social media, and remove any direct line of communication. This is not a game to make her miss you. This is surgery to remove a toxic presence from your life. Every text you send, every story you watch, every one last talk you agree to is like picking at a wound. It will not heal. No contact is the antiseptic. It gives you the space to detox, to think clearly, and to break the addictive emotional bond that betrayal creates. She will likely try to hoover you back in, sending apologies, excuses, or even angry messages to get a rise out of you. You must be a black hole. No response. This is the ultimate test of your discipline. By implementing no contact, you are actively choosing your own well-being over the addiction of a toxic connection. It is the single most important step in reclaiming your mental real estate and your peace. Number 5. Channel the fury into fueled self-investment. The rage and pain you feel are a form of potent energy. Most men misdirect this energy outward into destruction, substance abuse, or bitterness. The smart man redirects this energy inward, using it as rocket fuel for a total self-investment campaign. This is your villain arc, but the villain you're defeating is your former, weaker self. That gnawing feeling in your gut? Take it to the gym and lift until it's gone. The sleepless nights? Use them to read, to plan your business, to acquire a new skill. The sadness? Channel it into rebuilding your social life, your finances, your purpose. This isn't about getting a revenge body to make her jealous. It's about using the catalyst of pain to become a version of yourself she would have never had the privilege of knowing. This process transforms you from a victim of her choices to the architect of your own comeback. The pain becomes purposeful. Every drop of sweat is alchemy, turning leaden betrayal into golden self-respect. You will look back and see her betrayal not as the thing that broke you, but as the fuel that forged you into a stronger, sharper, and more resilient man. Number 6. Conduct a forensic relationship autopsy. Once the initial emotional storm has passed, you must conduct a cold, objective autopsy of the relationship. This is not about blaming yourself for her decision to cheat. That responsibility is 100% on her. However, it is about identifying the environmental conditions that allowed the disease to thrive. Were you too needy? Did you lose your frame? Did you ignore red flags early on? Did you stop leading? Was there a lack of boundaries? Be brutally honest with yourself. This is not for her, it's for you and your future. You are mining for data, not wallowing in guilt. Every failed relationship contains priceless lessons about your own blind spots and what you will and will not tolerate in the future. By understanding the why behind the dynamics, you ensure you never repeat the same patterns. You arm yourself with the knowledge to build a healthier, stronger relationship next time with a woman who is worthy of the new man you are becoming. Number 7. Reframe the narrative. She lost you. The final, most powerful mental move is to completely reframe the narrative in your mind. Society tells you that you were dumped and cheated on. You are the victim. I want you to flip that script. The truth is, she lost you. She had a man of value, a man with integrity, loyalty, and potential, and she chose to betray him. She failed the test of character. She is now the one who has to live with the fact that she is a person capable of deceit and betrayal. You, on the other hand, walk away with your integrity intact. You handled the situation with strength and grace. You are free to find a partner that matches your loyalty and character. You didn't lose a good girlfriend. You gained freedom from a bad one. By adopting this mindset, you shift from a position of powerlessness to a position of power. You realize that her actions are a reflection of her character, not your worth. You didn't get discarded, you got upgraded to a life of truth and self-respect. Handling a cheater with intelligence and power is the ultimate testament to your character. It's the difference between being defined by a betrayal and using it as a launchpad for a better life. If you're ready to turn your pain into power and never be a victim of your relationships again, you need to be part of this brotherhood. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. We're here to give you the strategies you need to win. Your comeback starts now. See you in the next one.